Next, trace and transpose. Let me see the definition of trace. Let consider a matrix that is an n cross n matrix, that is A is equal to A11, A12, so on up to A1n, A21, A22, so on up to A2n, and so on up to AN1, AN2, so on up to ANn. So this is a general form of the n cross n matrix. Now, the trace of this matrix is defined as the sum of the main diagonal elements, that is A11, A22, so on up to ANn. And the trace of the matrix A is denoted by trace of A, that is TR of A, that is the sum of the main diagonal elements. So that is A11 plus A22, so on up to plus ANn. Then that can be written as summation I is equal to 1 to n AII. So this is an n cross n matrix, and the trace of this matrix is the sum of the main diagonal elements, that is summation I is equal to 1 to n AII. Okay. So definition, let F be a field and let A belongs to Fn. The trace of A is the sum of the elements of the main diagonal of A, and it is denoted by TR of A. That is, if A is equal to Aij, then trace of A is equal to summation I is equal to 1 to n AII. Next lemma, if A comma B belongs to Fn and lambda belongs to F, then trace of lambda A is equal to lambda into trace of A. Trace of A plus B is equal to trace of A plus trace of B. Trace of AB is equal to trace of BA. So these are all the properties of trace. Next corollary, if A is invertible, then trace of ACA inverse is equal to trace of C. So here they given that A is invertible, means A inverse is exist, and we show that trace of ACA inverse is equal to trace of C. Proof, let us consider B is equal to CA inverse. Then trace of ACA inverse is equal to trace of A. CA inverse means B. So substitute here, we get trace of AB. From the property of trace, we know that trace of AB is equal to trace of BA. So therefore, trace of AB can be written as trace of BA, which is equal to B means CA inverse. Substitute here, we get trace of CA inverse A. And we know that A inverse A means I. So therefore, which is equal to trace of C. Hence we proved trace of ACA inverse is equal to trace of C. Next definition, if T belongs to A of V, then trace of T is the trace of M of T, where M of T is the matrix of T in the same basis of V. Okay. Next example, find the trace of the following operator on R cube defined by T of x comma y comma z is equal to A1x plus A2y plus A3z, comma B1x plus B2y plus B3z, comma C1x plus C2y plus C3z. Using the standard basis of R cube, find the matrix of T. So here we have to find the trace of this T. So from this definition, we know that trace of T is the trace of M of T. So that's why here we first find out the matrix of T. That is by using the standard basis of R cube. We know that the standard basis of R cube, that is 1 0 0 0 1 0 and 0 0 1. So using this basis, first we find the matrix of T. Okay. So let us consider the standard basis, that is E1 is equal to 1 0 0, E2 is equal to 0 1 0 and E3 is equal to 0 0 1. Now T of E1 is equal to, E1 means 1 0 0. Substitute here, we get T of 1 0 0, and they define T of x y z, which is equal to this one. So therefore T of 1 0 0 is equal to A1. So x means 1 plus y means 0 and also z means 0. So therefore the term will become 0, and B1 x means 1 plus y 0 and z 0. So therefore the value becomes 0. And similarly C1 x means 1 plus y means 0 and z means 0. So therefore we get the value 0 plus 0. So therefore we get 1 0 0. So that is t of 1 0 0 is equal to a1 comma b1 comma c1. Okay, so therefore we get t of 1 0 0 is equal to a1 comma b1 comma c1. So this term can be expressed as the linear combination of the basis elements. So that is equal to a1 e1 plus b1 e2 plus c1 e3. So similarly t of e2 is equal to t of 0 1 0. So this is e2, which is equal to, again by using this transformation we get the value a2 comma b2 comma c2. So this can be expressed as the linear combination of these basis elements, that is equal to a2 e1 plus b2 e2 plus c2 e3. Similarly t of e3 is equal to t of 0 0 1, which is equal to a3 comma b3 comma c3. So which is equal to a3 e1 plus b3 e2 plus c3 e3. So now the matrix of this T is equal to a1 b1 c1, a2 b2 c2, a3 b3 c2. That is the coefficient of this one. Okay, so we know that trace of T is equal to trace of m of T, and trace is defined as sum of the main diagonal elements of the given matrix. So that's why the trace of this matrix is sum of the diagonal elements, that is a1 plus b2 plus c3. So therefore trace of T is equal to trace of m of T, which is equal to a1 plus b2 plus c3.